So I have a quick word. I am sitting here listening to something on YouTube, and it was just confirmation, like about like how we get so frustrated and so upset about certain seasons, like that we have to go through, especially those ones where we feel like we in a hole. We feel like, dang, like why do I have to go through this heartbreak? Why do I have to go through this shedding? And why do I have to, feel these things? Y'all, we have to feel those things so that we don't go back there. Like, I think about the season that I was in, and I felt like I was in a hole trying to dig myself up out of that hole. Y'all, if I had never been in that season, never experienced the things that I've experienced to become aware that these things happen, um, I wouldn't have the boundaries set that I have today. I wouldn't have the understanding that I have today that everybody isn't a good person. We don't come here knowing that there's good and bad people. And this is something that I've honestly been teaching my kid. Like, I had to learn it the hard way because I thought that everybody was just a good person because I was a good person. So it's like you looking at everybody else and thinking that everybody else is the same as you, and people aren't. And I had to see that the hard way because I went through life, moving through life, so trusting of everyone that I encountered until God just let me run into this person. And honestly, I had two choices. I had choices. Once that person showed me exactly who they were, what they were capable of, God was like, okay, this is your test. Are you going to choose yes or no? And me, I was, yes, 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 yes. I'm going to choose yes. And I went down a path, and yes, it takes us away from our original path that God has laid out for us. But think about the things that we learned. Think about the things that we never want to go through again. Now, some of us revisit those things sometimes, just like myself. I have revisited things that I've seen. I've seen them with my own two eyes that this ain't for me. But I've had to revisit them just to make sure, like, am I skipping over a good person? And it was like, no, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're supposed to go. But you learn from those things. And eventually, y'all, if we continue, and I'm not telling anybody to repeat any patterns, but I have. Listen to me. I have repeated them. What I'm going to tell you is eventually you're going to get tired of repeating those things. And you're not going to want to see those things in your life anymore. And that's when you make those moves to, when it's time again, God gives you those choices. You choose the one from your experience, not from you thinking that, oh, they're going to show up different. Experience. I've experienced this before. This wasn't good. I've experienced this 3 times. It wasn't good neither time. So this is my 4th time. This is my 4th time re-answering this question. This is my 4th time taking the SAT, and I know that this question was wrong the last 2 times. What am I going to do? That's how we got to start looking at things. Don't get so caught up in the, oh, woe is me. Why do I have to go through this? And why do I need to see that? And I'm tired of going through this and tired of going through that. You didn't get the lesson. You didn't get a 90 or above. So you got to redo it. You got to redo it. You got to redo it until you get a 90. What choices are we going to make? What are we going to do? What are we going to do different? It could all be so simple. It could.